Hello, fellow gamers. Skyward 2010 here, welcoming you back to Batman. I'm Batman. Kevin J 2010 here, giving you more Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we got to the neighbor Sand Sea, and we found Skipper's Retreat, which got us the Sea Shot, which is going to be added to our chart, or to our map. Let's set sail. Or maybe it already was? Yeah, we also got some goddess cubes and stuff and things. Open up the Sea Chart. There we go. So now we're going to open it, and as you can see, there's the rest of it. The shipyard is at this location with the X. So I'm just going to move this over to here. This is something that I didn't like about the game. I'll talk about it in a moment when I get there. If you go to the shipyard, you might find some clues to my location. So yes, here we go. We're setting sail. So we're going to zoom off over towards that. This was something I didn't like about the game. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Mom walked in, asked for my order from Wendy's. Because it's dinner time. I don't like recording when it's dinner time, but sometimes dinner comes late and I figure, I'll just record anyway and whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, this is one of the things I didn't like about this game. They gave you this entire sea. And there's no hard pieces. There's very little to explore in it. And let's look at this again. It's freaking huge. This whole thing is huge, and there's nothing in it to explore. And it's an entire sand sea. An entire sand sea that they created. Absolutely nothing to do here. Absolutely nothing to do here. Other than the story. Like, that's what bothers me, is that there wasn't much here. I feel like it was so much wasted potential. I mean, they put in this whole sea thing, try to reenact Wind Waker. You could have at least put like the crane on it and made the crane part of the whole thing. I don't think people would have cared if it was exactly like Wind Waker. Like, if literally it was like a shot-for-shot or an idea-for-idea remake of Wind Waker. Because people would have loved that. Because a lot of people love Wind Waker. But it's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's just, there's a lot of missing potential at this part. I feel. Just my honest opinions of this. Anyway, welcome to the neighbor's sand yard. I almost call it the sand ship, even though it's a sand yard for sand ships, I guess. We've arrived, Verm. This is the island where we used to make our ships. You'll find the shipyard here, as well as the town where the workers live. Weep. That building is the construction bay, Verm. But the entrance is closed, Verm. Looks like you can't get in. Each location on the island is linked to the others via a minecart track. You might be able to get to the back door of the construction bay if you can get around to the other side of it using a minecart. So we have to take the long way. There's a minecart station over there, blah, blah, blah. You should head to the station first. I'll wait here, Weep. Okay. Okay, so he decides Another thing I don't like is that each one of these areas is like a little mission in itself. I don't really like it, so we're just gonna activate that to set it off. Anyway, as you can see, we're taking on two Zolfos here. I've told you my ways. Oh, you didn't. Ow, I wasn't even attacking you. Oh, well, I screwed this up. You guys are so easy to fight. Iron Tail, Lizard Tail. You know, why didn't they call it an Iron Tail? Because then it would have been like a Pokemon reference. And everyone would have loved it. Given, if you ever played Pokemon Stadium, remember that was a really cool way to show, like, steel moves? Because the character returned Chrome, and then just, like, do the attack. It was really basic, but it was cool. I liked it. I liked the way they put together. Hello. This station here was used by folks heading into the old mines. People still ride the minecarts all over the place, though. I'm probably supposed to tell you there's some safety information about using the carts posted on the walls over there. Cart riding can be dangerous at times, so I would suggest you give that stuff a quick read. Instructions? I'm a guy. Guys don't read instructions. I'm gonna sit down. I've been here alone for, well, who knows how long. But I get to ride these carts every day, and I never get bored of it. Well, I didn't want to talk to you. I just wanted to get my health back. Anyway. So I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm just going to get in. Anyway, so what you can do is you can lean and Link can do his little dance. Oh, look how fast. Anyway, so basically what you got to do is you got to lead into the turns. If you lead into the turns, you get a little bit of a speed boost. which doesn't make a lot of sense, because in reality, leaning into the turns just gives you the same speed that you would have already had, because you're keeping your wheels on the track and it's reducing friction. Also, if you don't lead into the turns, and if you actually lead with the turn, you can actually fall off the track. We just hit the side of that, and Link is totally cool with it. Whoa, we're going for, well, I'm leaning to the right. Oh, jeez, okay. I'm leaning the right direction, but the game did not agree. Anyway, so we get to do our lean. We get to do our leans, and our leans, you know, do stuff. There's dragonflies if you want to catch them. I'm not going to get bugs anymore. I don't even care about upgrading potions. Hello! Man, these things were around when we faced Moldarak, and they're still here. I wonder why we keep running into them. Anyway, do we want to go over there, or is there something over here? Oh, that's the way back. If we want to go back to the beginning of this place, which we're not. So we want to head over here. Hey, look, more safety information on the wall. Do I care? Nope. If you want to jump, you flick up, I believe. Anyway, so I love that dance. Anyway, here we go. Back on here. So this is the first instance of where they're going to start giving you tracks. So you have to be leaning as you hit the fork just to know where to go. Like right here, if we kept going straight, we're going to get bad. We're going to get bad. That's what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get bad. Or should I say fellow gamers? I keep saying, I always say ladies and gentlemen. That's because I'm thinking of JonTron all the time. But I should start saying fellow gamers more, because we're all gamers here, and that's one thing I always promote on my channel, is like, we're all gamers. We all grew up playing video games and stuff. This fork doesn't matter, it actually just affects speed, and I want to say the right way is faster. I'm not totally sure, actually. They both seem pretty fast. But yeah. So that is a thing. Yeah, there you go. So we can jump if we do that. I'm leaning into the turn. Oh, this is going to get hard. A lot of really quick turns very quickly, and it likes to accidentally jump when you didn't mean to. I highly suggest getting decently good at this, but luckily there's nothing really on the line. Oh, I jumped too soon. No, I didn't. What? No. Well, if you ever hit one of those edges, you will fall off, and now I have to redo this whole thing all over again. God. I get to do my dance again. Boom, 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 chicka, boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. I love that. I love his lean. It looks so good. It's like they really polished out. Look at that Link lean. Look at that Link lean. I almost went in circles again. Not again. I went the first time. Anyway. Look at that lean. Look at that lean right there. I love it. I love it. If you jump, you generally have a better time landing those, I believe. And you lose speed if you don't jump, because you hit the edge of it and you bounce off, which isn't as good. I am telling you how to do things fast, not for speedrunning tactics. I should have gone right there. I always go left, though. Like, I don't know, it's a habit to kind of want to go left there. But I believe right is faster. Yeah, see, if we jump right there, we kind of fall off. I'm leaning to the right. Boom, chicka, doom, chicka, doom, chicka, doom, boom, boom. Anyway. Leaning to the right. Here's when we start getting really fast, especially if you start leaning into all the turns. And I always seem to do that for some reason. Whoa! Okay, keep going, keep going! Okay, we made it. Don't know why that's so hard sometimes. Anyway, so we got out, or we're getting out. That's not a warp point, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna break all these open just to get some more rupees. We have a fair bit of rupees. If you want to sit down, you can sit down. So we're gonna come in here. This is actually the very end of the line. The end of the line? Yeah, well, it is. That's gonna close behind us. Master, we have arrived at the shipyard construction bay. Most likely a ship would be in here, don't you think? With the passing of many years, the structure has filled with sand. I recommend looking in the sand for a clue that may direct you to the location of the ship. Well, okay then. Let's get our gust bellows out to start digging. Cool. Okay. I usually start around the middle. Whoa, what is this? That looks kind of interesting. Ah, he's back! It is Moldarak again. Hello. Hello, Moldarak. How are you? It's been a while. I'm sorry for killing you last time. It wasn't so much the fact that I don't like you. It's more the fact that you were kind of blocking the way. We kind of needed to get your... Whoa. Okay. Kind of needed to get, what was it that we were looking for in there? We were trying to get to the Temple of Time, the Gate of Time. My girlfriend was in there. Her name's Zelda. You might have heard of her. If you heard of her, she's actually really pretty. I usually don't go for blondes because I'm a blonde, and if we're both blonde, it's kind of weird. But you know what I mean? Well, Link's not so much blonde in this game. He's more of like a dirty blonde. I don't know. I feel like if you're both blonde, it doesn't look all that good. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Ow, that's me. But you know, like, cause we kind of look the same. It's not really great. Whoa! I just jumped over that. Wham! Take that jump slash. Take it. There we go. So now his eye's gonna open, and he's gonna get mad, and I stab him in the eye, and he's gonna do this again. It's literally the exact same fight. Kind of interesting how you fought it again. Although it might not be. Now this is gonna leave room for fan speculation. Is it a new Moldarak, or is Moldarak the name of the species, or is Moldarak specifically the name of that one? Because this is called, like, I don't know, like maybe a big Goma or something. There we go. And he's defeated. He actually goes down a little bit faster, I believe, this time, because your sword is stronger than last time. Your sword actually does do more damage, similar to Wind Waker when your sword upgraded. You'll see that more a little bit later. Anyway, and he gives us 3 hearts this time, as opposed to another heart container. Where's my heart container? Master, it would appear that in the many years this factory went unused, monsters have moved in and built a nest. I now estimate that the chance of finding a clue in the sand here to the ship location is extremely low. I like you don't have a percentage for that. Jeez, what kind of probability major are you? Jeez, very annoying. Anyway. So, we're gonna continue on here. Yeah, so we've gotten through that. We can retake on those Lizalfos if you wanted. I mean, if you want more Iron Tails, Lizard Tails, you know what I mean. We are going to continue back to the past, which is right here. So my ship wasn't here. Then there is only one place left for us to check for the clues. It can be scary, but we have to head to the stronghold of the pirates who stole my ship, Fweep, so let's not waste any time. Let's go! Anchors away! Vermzerm. Anyway, that's my song, ladies and gentlemen. Fellow gamers, God, this is pretty scary. The pirate captain is mechanical maniac. He's no shortage. I never wanted to lay my eyes on him again. If we want to take the ship back, then we have no choice. Fweep. He's gonna mark it off, but this time I'm not even gonna really follow it. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna mark it anyway. Tighten up whatever humans have instead of bolts. Skin? Bones? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna head off that direction, and then we're gonna end the episode when we get there, because we've been going for a little while here. It's a pretty good amount of time to spend, about 15 minutes in each area. That's not too bad. I mean, there was a boss in that one. The first one had some goddess cubes. In the first one, we also did a lot of other stuff, too, leading up to it. So, yeah, the Pirates Retreat. You realize this place isn't as big as it seems. Like, the map makes it look really big. It's actually not that big. Anyway, so we get here. And what doth we find? Welcome to the Pirate Stronghold. There's a lot of places we've seen here. we've had to watch this, like, welcome to this place every single time. Whoa! That thing's got some mad teeth. I mean, literally, like, some mad teeth. This is easy as scary as I thought it would be. But if you think about it, they should be all dead. The only reason I'm up and about like this is because of that time shift stone on the boat. Why is he aware of that? I don't understand how he's aware of that. Anyway, so welcome here. One thing I'm going to do, just because I like using the quick beetle now that we have it, I'm going to send it up there. My burst of speed, just to get up here, because the reason why you want to go up here is because you can fly through his nostrils. Inside his nostrils is 3 silver rupees. So yeah, we got those 3 silver rupees, which is nice. That's 300 rupees right there. Gonna activate the Pirate Stronghold. And anyway, with that, next time on the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, this is a very epic low-angle shot. Let's make this look really nice. Link can't stand to the right side of the frame, so it doesn't look as good, but next time, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Maybe this side looks better. Yeah. We're gonna enter the Pirate Stronghold. And yeah. So see you guys all next time.